worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, meeting every heart. I worship you. I worship you, Lord. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. 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 You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Even when I don't see you're working, even when I don't feel that you're working, you never stop working, you never stop working. Even when I don't see you're working, even when I don't feel that you're working, you never stop working, you never stop working. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. 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 That is who you are.
Hey, we can do better than that. Good morning. That's what I like. Man, I need all the help I can get. I'm still on California time. You guys having church at 8 o'clock this morning is just not that spiritual in my opinion, but that's a West Coast guy talking. But I just, first of all, I just want to thank Temple Baptist Church of Springdale, Arkansas. I want to thank Pastor Keith Buttram and his lovely wife, Mrs. Jennifer. And I want to thank the TBC team for yesterday. The main reason that was such a beautiful wedding and ceremony for our daughter and new son-in-law is because, first and foremost, we wanted God to be the center of it all. But it's because of you guys. It's because of this church. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Words can't express our heartfelt gratitude. And I know that the Lees feel the same. We are truly one sharp-looking family. And so, yes, thank you so much. You know, it was about 24 years ago on this same platform in the same church, in the company of many of the same people that my wife and I got married in. And this church has been so good to us. This church is the primary reason God used this church as a primary reason is where I'm at today and why we were able to plant Cross Point Baptist Church of McFarland in California. And so you guys are top shelf, and we love you guys. And it's an honor to be back, and I want to thank Pastor Keith for allowing me the opportunity to hopefully challenge your heart. I told some of you today in the worship center that, man, you must love torture because you came back for round 2. You've got to put up with me now. So, but I appreciate it. Hey, if you haven't gotten one of the sermon outlines, would you just raise your hand? We've got some first impression teams, ushers, that will get that to you. The reason I give these out is, first and foremost, you can follow along throughout the message. Everything's going to be on the big screens as well. But what I really provide this for in our church is so that our people can take this home during the week and nail down on the main key points of my message and the scripture verses, and so that you can go to your secret place and have time with the Lord and just nail down on the nuts and bolts of my message. And so my primary text today is going to be Deuteronomy chapter 8, verses 7 through 18. I'll be reading out of the New King James Version of the Bible. That's my pulpit Bible, but I will be making references to the ESV later on in my message. But you know, the very first thing that you're going to notice in your outline today is this: through failures and triumphs, through defeats and victories, through disappointments and success, we must learn how to thank God in every season of our life. And the title of my message today is Deciding to Thank God, being intentional about thanking God even though. And that's where we find ourselves most of the time in life, isn't it? In the even though of life. But we need to feast. Just like we're about to feast on a traditional Thanksgiving meal, the turkey, the stuffing, the whatever it is that you and your family enjoy in our neck of the woods, it's more like tamales and stuff like that. But whatever you're about to feast on, we need to feast on God's faithfulness. Don't